Good Morning Texas. The Not-So-Perfect Parent. Sponsored by Cook Children's. We do it all for kids.
Well, little Aiden was born with Pierre-Robin syndrome, a condition that results in a cleft palate and can cause difficulty breathing and eating. But Aiden had some guardian angels that helped him in his recovery, and two of them are with us now, his adoptive parents, Brian and Laura. And little Emma, of course. Good morning, all of you guys.
Good morning.
We're glad to see such a beautiful, happy family. But what we were talking about when I was saying guardian angels is that there were a number of people that really helped Aiden along this process. And one of them was his birth mother. Tell me about her and why she made the decision to place Aiden for adoption.
She is a very, very sweet woman. We actually had the opportunity to meet her on placement day, which just was a great blessing. And she just felt like she was not in a place to parent him at the time, and so made that very tough decision to place him for adoption with Gladney. And we are just the lucky people, you know, who were able.
And you were in process. You were in the adoption process.
We were.
And Brian, what was it like when you got the phone call about, darling, about Aiden? What went through your mind when you heard about his medical conditions?
We had actually, when we heard the term, we actually just did the research online, and it wasn't really a challenge that we didn't think we were up to. So we were excited. Like I said, having been in the process a year, it was a long process, so we were very ready, very ready.
And so when the placement day came, was it a conventional placement? Was it something where Aiden was brought in to you, or were you at a hospital setting? What was that like?
We were at Gladney, since he had already been home with his transitional care mom, Mary, another guardian angel in his life. And so we were with him for a while, went over some of just the medical procedures, kind of his daily goings on with her, and then he went and had some time to visit with his birth mom while we did all our paperwork, and then we got to meet with her. So.
A lot of people have anxiety about the thought of adopting, particularly adopting a special needs child. What would you want to say to those folks who may be apprehensive about bringing a special needs child home?
Really, it's more so if not, just do the research. And it's no different from any other challenges that you would expect as a parent. I mean, pretty much as a couple, pretty much any of these challenges can be faced, and you have the support of your family and friends, you can definitely do it.
So just make sure you round up the support system,
yes,
and you have a good big sister as well. Well, there was another guardian angel that was also in Aiden's life, and that was Dr. Obaid. And Doctor, I want you to please come on out. You were the one that treated little Aiden, and I think we have a picture of what Aiden looked like before he began that process, and that's a real significant difference, especially when you look at this beautiful, beautiful face today. He is gorgeous. Tell me about what he was like when he first arrived and what his prognosis is today.
Well, Aiden was an amazing little boy. I remember when I first met him, he was born, as you saw in that picture, with an extremely small jaw. Because of that extremely small jaw, his tongue was falling back into the back of his throat and blocking off his airway with every breath. But despite that, a lot of babies need to have breathing tubes to help them through that. But Aiden was a fighter from day one. He struggled through everything. You could not hold him back. You could see the personality that is coming out today, even then on day one. And so what we did for Aiden was a surgery where we called mandibular distraction, where essentially we made 2 small cuts in the lower jaw and put some devices on to slowly grow him a new jaw. And you can see now he's got a very strong chin, probably the strongest of all the babies in the NICU. I'm
sure it does, and with that big, with that strong upper chin, that probably was the attitude that he needed to get through. And you look beautiful. You would never know that he had these challenges before. What a story of miracles, and what a story of guardian angels. Thank you guys so much. You did so good, and you did wonderful. You beautiful little precious thing. Oh my goodness. Oh, love it. So you can celebrate the life of Aiden and also the lives of the over 27,000 children that have had forever families through adoption by attending the Gladney Skittle. That is at Six Flags over Texas. It is a lot of fun. It's a great family-friendly event, and all the proceeds benefit the Gladney Center for Adoption. Just call 972-498-8831 to reserve your tickets today, and we'll give you another opportunity later on the show to maybe win a few.